Hello, friends, and welcome to Adventures in Pixie Land. We are in Bible study. My name is Amy. I am an ordained minister. We are in the NIV. We will be through this year, and we will be doing comparison language in the Proverbs this year between the NIV Proverbs and the KJV. Next year, we'll be reading entirely from the KJV. So, and at the pace that I need to go at in order to support this, it'll take us 2 years to go through the KJV. So let's jump in. We are in Genesis chapter 15. We are doing verses 1 through 21. God's covenant with Abram, chapter 15, verse 1. After this, the word of the Lord came to Abram in a vision. Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield. I love that. That's my favorite thing to say. Or sovereign. Your very great reward, or shield, and your reward will be very great. Yeah, I love to say that. I usually say it because I'm Christian, so I'd say that, Jesus is my sword and my shield. He is my armor, and his word is what protects me. But Abram said, O sovereign Lord, what can you give me since I remain childless and no one will inherit? See. The meaning of the Hebrew for this phrase is uncertain. My estate is Eleazar of Damascus. Like, why? You can't give me anything to pass down because I don't have any children for it to pass down to. So, over there, he's going to end up with all my stuff because there's nobody over here for me to take it. And Abram said, you have given me no children, so a servant in my household will be my heir. Then the word of the Lord came to him, this man will not be your heir, but a son coming from your own body will be your heir. He took him outside. Look up at the heavens and count the stars, if indeed you can count them. Then he said to him, so shall be your offspring. Abram believed the Lord, and he credited it to him as righteousness. He also said to him, I am the Lord who brought you out of Ur of the Chaldeans to give you this, to take possession of it. So this land, to take possession of it. Abram said, O sovereign Lord, how can I know that I will gain possession of it? So the Lord said to him, bring me a heifer, a goat, and a ram, each 3 years old, along with a dove and a young pigeon. Abram brought all of these to him, cut them in two, and arranged the halves opposite of each other. The birds, however, he did not cut in half. Then birds of prey came down to the carcasses, but Abram drove them away. As the sun was setting, Abram fell into a deep sleep, and a thick and dreadful darkness came over him. The Lord said to him, know for certain that your descendants will be strangers in a country not their own, and they will be enslaved and mistreated 400 years. But I will punish the nation they serve as slaves, and afterward they will come out with great possessions. You, however, you will go to your fathers in peace. Be buried at a good old age. In the 14th generation, your descendants will come back here. For the sin of the Amorites has not yet reached its full measure. He can't punish these people yet. They're not wicked enough yet. They could still redeem themselves. He doesn't think it's going to happen, but he has to give them the chance. Because he gives everybody the chance to redeem themselves. Verse 17. When the sun had set and darkness had fallen, a smoking fire pot with a blazing torch appeared and passed between the pieces. On that day, the Lord made a covenant with Abram and said, to your descendants, I give this land from the river, D here, or the Wadi of Egypt. That's a particular river. The Wadi of Egypt to the great river Euphrates, the land of the Canaanites, the Kenizzanites, the Kadmonites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Raphaites, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Girgashites, and the Jebusites. Okay. So Abram didn't actually provide the fire. God provided the fire, and that's what made the covenant. Isn't that interesting? Abram provided the material, and God provided the flame. Isn't that just always how it works? At least in my opinion. But then, by definition, I'm a content creator, right? So, until a little while from now, friends, in the Psalms.